This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
Este es el Diva Takeover, todos lo quieren escuchar, porque tocan la música alegre y se ponen todos a bailar. It's a Diva Takeover with DJ Mickey DSCC. Miles y miles de gente la escuchan y nadie les puede ganar. Están en SCP Radio, estación internacional. Si quieren lo mejor, no se vayan lejos. Aquí está el Diva Takeover.
You're watching SCP TV.
A mirar, ni te creas que yo te ando buscando, es que no conozco la ciudad y me pierdo fácil en los barrios. La colonia donde vives hoy se parece a donde yo ahora vivo. Es por eso que en tu casa estoy. Pensarás que lo hice por tu amor, pero fue porque ando confundido. Menor bien, y de noche me sentí perdido. Yo creí que andaba vine a dar aquí. Menor bien, pero ahorita sigo mi camino. Si juré no volver yo contigo, yo no sé qué me trajo hasta aquí. Hurts too many. Menor bien, y de noche me sentí perdido. Yo creí que andaba donde vivo y de pronto vine a dar aquí. Apaga la luz encendida. Quiero mirarte desnuda. Ahora no hay ninguna prisa y te amaré de punta a punta, palmo a palmo, beso a beso, así como imaginaba. Solo los dos en silencio, enredados en la cama. Había soñado tanto este preciso momento, pero esto ya es lo máximo y estoy enterando en tu cuerpo. Siento tu pecho agitado y tu vientre como el fuego. Los dos estamos temblando de pasión y delirio, de amor y deseos. Abrázame, apriétame, acaríciame y bésame, que se queden fundidas tu piel y mi piel. Quiero amarte una vez y otra vez y otra vez. Abrázame, apriétame, acaríciame y bésame, que del mar de tu cuerpo yo quiero beber hasta la última gota de amor y placer. Acaricio mientras tu piel se estremece y se despierta el instinto y otra vez quiero poseerte. Siento tu pecho agitado y tu vientre como el fuego. Los dos estamos temblando de pasión y delirio, de amor y deseos. Abrázame, apriétame, acaríciame y bésame, que se queden fundidas tu piel y mi piel. Quiero amarte una vez y otra vez y otra vez.
Oh, how's everybody doing? Your boy DJ Fluffy here on the Super Tejano Friday show, along with my co-host Mickey D.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. I was
Mickey
like,
D.
this is the Diva Takeover.
Well, ain't no Diva Takeover because your other partner is not here.
And helping out because Mary Jane, you know, she got a job, and so now she can't be here on time.
You want help or you want to do it on your own?
No, I said you're sitting in to help. That's what I said.
I'm covering you. So
it's what I said. I did not say I didn't want you here.
We're done with the Diva Takeover for today. It's actually the Super Tejano Friday show.
Jesus.
But now Mary Jane, she had to go to work, so she won't be here today. She'll be getting out a little bit late, so I'm gonna cover for her. I'm gonna bail her out, you know, since
bail her out. Oh,
you know they covered for me a couple times. But no, it's kind of. ¿Ya comenzó el chupito? ¿Ya comenzó?
Well, you put them right in front of me.
Well, you asked for both of them.
Blue Chair Bay Rum. You know, we have to show our support. That one too? No, that one's not open yet.
Oh, that one's not open yet?
No, it's not open.
Oh, wow.
It's not open, no. So, yeah, I mean, we have to show support for our, you know, for our sponsors. Yes, I will share. Yes, our in studio guest is like
Yeah, he's already saying that one's
That
good.
one, that
which
one,
one?
yes.
The green one or the blue one? No, just point which one's good.
just
which one?
one. We're not gonna put you on camera.
The
this
blue one?
the blue
The
one.
pineapple. Okay, yeah.
The right or
pineapple.
the left or the left or the right? Which one?
The blue one. The blue one's actually really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are delicious.
And then the tequilas in the
In the freezer are Veneno tequila, and
Okay.
your clowns are coming out.
I know. I forgot. I need to learn my. Yeah, that's my.
Oh
phone.
Lord, we got new phones and all these weird sounds, ringtones, and all this stuff. So I'm like, lower it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. All right, quick shout out to Mr. Roy. No, the
Shorty?
redhead's not here, Roy. She's not. She's at
Shorty?
work again. Shorty.
Yeah.
Mr. Rudy, he's a Good Friday. Blessed Easter, everyone. Same to y'all. We need to get y'all back in the studio pretty soon, Mr. Rudy. Let us know when you're available and get you guys back in here and
Yes, we miss you guys.
do like y'all did last time, that acapella performance. Man, that was awesome.
Or just come visit.
Yeah, just come visit. You don't have to come interview if you don't. Just come visit us, man. We
miss y'all.
Del Mero Monte. ¿Qué hubo, DJ Fluffy? What's up, brother? Taking over. Yes, I'm taking over. The divas are no longer going to be here no more. So
Whatever. Whatever.
One of the divas is going to be missing. She's working now, so there's not going to be no more divas. It's only going to be half a diva show. The other one's here.
It's going to be the Eminem.
The Eminem show. Now we're going to hit the Eminem show.
Just kidding, Mary Jane.
Hey, it still can be Eminem.
Oh yeah, it'll be triple Eminem.
All right, let me see. We got a first interview already. Let me see. Where is he? He's not there. Okay, we're trying to get a hold. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of him.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There he
There you
is.
go. Where you at? Let me see. There.
Hello.
Can you hear me? What's going on, DJ Flaco? How you doing? Doing good, man. It's like you're having a party.
I know
over there, man.
he's having a party. Yes. Ooh.
So what's the special occasion? You're having a party over there, man? You don't invite us or nothing? What's going on?
It's a DJ.
There you go.
There you go. Awesome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. First of all, I want to thank you all for the opportunity to have me on.
He's gonna. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, awesome. Yes, Mary Jane couldn't be here today, or Cece. She had to work late, so Fluffy's stepping in, for her today.
Okay.
All right. Well, DJ, people that don't know you, tell us where you from.
I'm from the Rio Grande Valley. I'm from Brownsville, Texas.
Awesome.
All right. So you're over there with DJ Dora the Explorer then?
Yes, sir. DJ Dora is located aquí en el Valle, y pues yo también.
Ándale, no está bueno. Now, and tell us what radio station you with.
I'm with Tejano247.com, and I'm the president of According Abuse Promotions.
Oh,
All
awesome.
right.
Awesome.
Good job. So tell us what you been doing lately, man. With all this COVID, things are barely starting to open up. So what you been doing? How you been keeping busy?
Well, honestly, because of my disability, I was born with cerebral palsy. I have to be very careful with what I do, as far as keeping out with the public and stuff. But honestly, I've been staying busy with flyers. I've been staying busy helping Erica Renee, helping Conjunto Compás, which I do want to thank you for having my boy John Cavazos on the show last week.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So you say, you have to, stay safe because of your disability. Are you able to, or are you going to be getting the COVID shot?
I got my shot 2 days ago.
Awesome. Your first dose?
All right.
I got the Johnson & Johnson.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
you only need to do one dose. Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
I was very fortunate that I contacted a person in my city who was working with the fire department who came to my house. So
Oh
I was
wow.
very fortunate.
Well, that's awesome. So you didn't have to go out.
No.
That's great. That's great.
So how are things on the allá en el Valle? I mean, are things starting to open up already in the valley, or is it still people still taking it easy?
Things are starting to open up again. My fear was spring break week last
Right.
week,
Yeah.
Semana Santa this week. Uh, it is very scary. Numbers have gone up, but hopefully, God willing, everybody's staying safe.
Yes. Um. So, what do you do throughout the day? Do you play your? Do you go live? What time do you go live?
I go live on Tejano 24/7, usually from 2 to 5
Every day.
every day. But mainly I would say a flex schedule where if I have an interview with somebody or my schedule doesn't work with an artist schedule, I can basically jump on whenever it's free.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So, do you do just like a radio interview, or do you like Skype, or just the voice on the radio?
I do the radio interviews. I've done Zoom interviews. I've done several different kind of interviews.
Okay. Yeah, with this COVID going on, I mean, we started doing all these Skype and Zoom interviews, so it's safer, and at least we get, with the artists, the DJs, and we're able to, bring them out to the public so they can know about them. So.
Well, actually, the first person that I did a Zoom interview with is right there in front of you, Fluffy.
All right.
Awesome. So yeah, you were you familiar doing these type of interviews? Like it's sometimes it's new for some people.
No, it was new to me, but I'm actually a computer technician.
Oh.
So technology is and that's one thing that I want to congratulate SCP Radio on, always being on point with your all technical department.
Awesome, thank you. I know I do a great job.
Yes.
Actually, it's the CEO, Mr. Michael, the one that does the stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
we have a tech guy.
Well, the good thing is that you had somebody save the day for the Joe Lopez interview.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, trust me. That day we prayed so much that I know Evie was praying like crazy back in the background. But we got it done.
That day, everybody in the valley had a candle lit for SCP Radio.
Well, let me tell you what, it worked. It
worked. Yeah, that was a crazy, nervous day.
Starting at a young age, playing the accordion, playing the guitar in the Estudiantina program in high school, I never thought that I would be doing what I'm doing now in the industry.
How long have you been doing this, Flaco?
In the industry professionally, I've been doing this going on 13 years.
Wow.
So you play those
instruments? But I started at a young age with the accordion at the age of 12.
Oh, wow. So you play the accordion?
I play accordion, I play guitar, I play the bass, and recently with COVID, I started picking up the drums.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. So you're planning on starting your own one-man band?
No. No. Music is the best therapy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do it for myself.
Yes, it's therapy. Definitely, it is therapy.
So,
yes.
So what projects are you working on right now, Flaco? I know you got a lot of stuff, that you're working on. What you got in the works right now?
Well, right now, I am really focusing on helping other stations when I'm given the opportunity. with flyers. A lot of the flyers that Mary Jane shares for SCP Radio, a lot of the interview flyers. I that's all my work. By the grace of God, I'm given the opportunity to work with other stations like Texas Jukebox Radio with Don Santos Leal, Houston Tejano Hit with Keith and Ricky D. Duran, among other stations.
Okay.
Awesome. So you like to design the flyers?
Yes,
That's awesome. Keeps you busy throughout the day, right?
yes, it does. It really does. It gives me a creative outlet, besides the radio.
Right. And then you don't get bored being stuck at home because of the COVID, you know?
No, 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 no. And the thing about me is that I never stop, trying to improve my craft. If it's the graphics, if it's the radio, if it's the interviews.
Which
Cool.
do you like to do better? Interview or the radio or do the flyers?
Honestly, I love doing the radio interviews. I
Radio
love
interviews?
getting one-to-one with the artists. I was a little nervous about tonight because this is the first time that I'm on this side of the table instead of that side of the table.
So how does that feel?
It feels different, but you know what, bro? I'm very fortunate to have somebody like you, Fluffy, that has been in this industry for a long time. Honestly, Mickey D, honestly, you all are my brothers and sisters.
Awesome. Yes,
And
Thank
definitely.
you.
we all do this with the same mission. We might work for different stations, but it's the same mission.
Exactly. Well, that's one thing that we started here. As you know, back then Mary Jane was with another radio station. I was with another radio station, and we said one time that we're going to come together and make it work and show people that you can work together as one radio station, and that's what we've been doing for the past, I think 7-8 years already, and just showing people that it can be done. There's enough of this industry to go around for everybody, and to be able to work together and support the, lo que es la música tejana, conjunta, and all that. Having you on here at the end of doing an interview, being with another internet station, that just shows people that hey, we can work together, we can do this, and there's enough for everybody. You know.
I've always said it that united we will rise, divided we will fall.
Yep. For sure.
That
for
is true.
Sure. So, do you have any of your own merchandise with your logos or anything like that?
Yes, I do. I just got some masks done with my new logo
Oh, that's
and
cool.
stuff. And
Cool.
another thing that I'm very fortunate in doing, and I believe strongly on, and I can't wait till all this COVID slows down, is I love doing the toy drives and
Yeah.
helping my community
Oh yeah.
of the Rio Valley.
You know what, Flaco? One thing that I noticed about you, you say you're handicapped. People know you're in a wheelchair, but that's one thing that you should be able, to be proud to say, hey, look at me, I'm in a wheelchair, and this does not stop me.
Right.
And don't use it
Keep
as an
going.
excuse. It keeps you going. There's other people that
Yes,
are
sir.
handicapped that are in wheelchairs, and they want to use that as an excuse. I can't do this and I can't do that. But here you are. You've been doing this for a while already, and you can get yourself out there and you do events. You're talking about you do your toy drives. Help the community out. Hey,
Keeps going.
that's a role model right there.
And honestly, Fluffy, you know that in this business, we don't get paid for what we do. We do this for the love of La Onda
Right.
and the love of
Exactly.
each other.
Yeah, we know about that. We know about that. Trust me, when we go to fanfare, we
Yes,
know
sir.
it hits our pocket kind of hard. But yeah, like you said, we do it because we love it. It's something we love, and we keep on.
It's a
But,
hobby,
but you know
yeah.
what? People think that we actually make millions and millions of dollars. People think that we're rich. They see us
People
going out there.
think- People think that we do this for the fame, the
Yeah.
love of the attention, the love of the artist, the love to drink, to party, and that's not the case.
Right.
Yep.
That is not the case.
That is not the case at all.
That is not the case.
Well, I mean,
that's why I'm not drinking.
For Mary Jane and Mickey D, that they you know, that's what they do. They go out there so they can get drunk, you know.
No, we don't get drunk.
Actually, their name is not even Mickey D. Son las Chupitos.
No, it's not. But when you're sponsored by a rum company and a tequila company, I mean, you have to, support them, drink and support.
Hey, the other one back in the back, she can't drink right now, but she's waiting for her year to come up and
she'll drink.
She'll be joining them pretty soon,
Honestly, for me to be able to start my career in Monterrey, Mexico, I was one of the first DJs ever to live here in the United States and broadcast out of Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I did that for 6 years.
6 years?
Oh, it's
Yes, sir.
Wow. So
DJ Flaco is internationally known.
So you did,
and to me,
you did this in Mexico?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So you crossed over?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, congratulations,
you would
bro.
have thought that I would have got my chance first here in the States, other than Mexico. But yeah, man, if you think people support La Onda Tejana, La Onda del Conjunto here in Mexico, it's a whole different ballgame.
Oh yeah, no, Mexico they love Tejano music. In Mexico they love Tejano music. It's just they love it, they support it.
Oh yeah, the Mexicans they love to support more than Tejanos, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, and their parties over there not like here. Over there they start the dances at 3 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when they start over there.
Over there empiezan a la 1, a las 2, and it goes till about 6 or 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Yep, they know how to party over there.
Yep.
All right.
So, I was gonna say your masks. You said, do you sell them? Do you have somebody can purchase them if they want to support?
Right now, no. Right
okay.
now, with all this COVID that's going on, I just made a few samples to see how people would react. After all this is over, then if it happens, it'll happen.
Okay, awesome.
DJ Flaco, Mr. Miguel Gato Negro saying what's up, brother. He's saying hi to you.
Hey, what's up, Michael? ¿Cómo andamos? El Gato Negro, un saludo para Dory y toda la raza de Houston, Texas.
Awesome.
There you go. He said he started to drink and jam and call into work and say I jammed last night for that people. So I guess he's calling in tomorrow or something. From what I can read, I think he's ya está medio entrado, se me hace porque está medio mocho las palabras. He's writing on there.
It's all right. Hey, it's Good Friday, it's Easter weekend, se vale todo.
There you go. So what's your plans for the weekend for Easter?
Honestly, this Easter is gonna be different. I'm just gonna probably stay home, probably go on the radio and share the Easter Sunday with my public. I think I'm gonna do a religious programming in the morning.
Okay.
Start the day off with that, and then go into a Sunday fun day in the afternoon. Maybe a little variety show.
There you go.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Right. So, can you tell people how they can tune into you so they can listen to your show?
Yes. There's a couple ways to tune in. You can actually download the TuneIn Radio app and type in Tejano 24-7 or our website at www.tejano247.com.
All right. And what time do you usually start your shows?
I usually start from 2 to 5, but it all varies. What I do recommend is people sending me a friend request, looking me up on Facebook at Tony at Flaco Hernandez, and keep an eye out for my posts.
All right. There you go. All right. And if anybody wants to book you for an event or something, how can they get a hold of you and book you for an event?
They can also send me a message on Facebook or my phone number at 956 955-1054.
Okay. Is there any shout outs you want to send out there?
Yes, of course. First of all, I want to send a shout out to the owner and the CEO of Tejano247.com, Mr. Daniel S. Garcia, for giving me the blessing to do this interview. To the founder of Aquarian Abuse Promotions, who's hiding back there, Ms. Evelyn Vasquez.
Yes, thank you. What are you saying?
Is he saying that?
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, was that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you for, taking time out of your busy schedule to interview with us. Hopefully you weren't too nervous being the interviewee instead of the interviewer.
Oh, no, any time that I can help SCP Radio in any way, shape, or form, I'm here.
Awesome. Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Likewise.
it. Likewise, Flaco. It was a great honor to be able to interview you and, do a little interview with you. Like you said, it's kind of different, especially knowing that, you're doing the same thing I do. And to be able to interview somebody else that's in the industry también and another radio station, this just shows that, internet radio stations can work together and, and get along and doing what we do for the love, of the
To the
música,
music,
to the
yeah.
music. That's what we're doing it for. We're not doing it for nothing else. It's just for the music. We enjoy playing music. We enjoy listening to music, and we love, this work. That's all it is.
I also want to send a shout out para Sean Zambrano, Mr. Tejano Swag, who was at the hospital recently. He was a little delicate de salud, pero ya se está mejorando. I know he's listening right now.
Awesome.
So un saludo para él.
Awesome. Hello, Sean. Glad you're doing better. Yes, definitely.
Also, before I go, on the 23rd of April, I'm going to be at an event here in Brownsville, Texas at the Amigoland Convention Center. I'm going to be there with Prados Promotions and Frecuencia Norteña. They're going to have a showcase with Los Tucanes de Tijuana, and I will be there that night.
Oh, awesome.
All right, awesome, man. Now, when is that one?
On April 23rd.
April 23rd.
April?
Yes, here in Brownsville, Texas.
Okay.
At the Amigoland Convention Center.
In Brownsville. Oh, okay.
All right, well,
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
That might that sound like a road trip,
Right? I'm with the DJ. Hey.
I'm with Flaco. I'm the roadie.
Hey, you come on with it, but yes. Honestly, little by little, things are starting to open up.
Yeah.
Things are starting to open up. I'm being a little safe as far as, I'm picking and choosing my gigs, but you can't say no to los Tucanes.
Right. Exactly.
Well, whatever you do, brother, man.
I also want to send a shout out para Jaime de la Garza and Frecuencia Norteña, who are tuned in right now.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Well, whatever you do, man, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you have your mask on. Carry plenty of hand sanitizer. If you don't have hand sanitizer, carry a bottle of tequila. And that will kill anything también.
Puro veneno.
Hey, I might need a sponsor for that, but I know George will take care of
that. We'll see what we can do, man. Get your bot out there, man. We'll see what we can do out there.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll get your bot out there. Somehow, we'll get you one out there, man.
Yes, sir. No, Fluffy, Mickey D. Thank you for what you all do for La Onda. George, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise, sir. We'll be seeing each other soon.
Yes. Yes, it was good to be able to talk to you tonight, and hopefully we'll get to meet you in person one day soon, maybe on the 23rd. No, I'm joking.
Well, I think we met him. I think we met him at Fanfare one year.
1 year, okay.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm drinking.
You haven't been to Fanfare, right?
No, I was like, I don't remember.
No, I've never been to Fanfare.
I thought we.
No, I don't think I've met him before. No.
Okay, well maybe with somebody else.
But my compadre John Cavazos is already planning the trip. He said that you had invited him last week, so we might be making a trip out there.
Awesome.
Hey, well let us know. Let us know. I mean, I thought you were gonna come down. You know this. You know today. I thought Mary Jane had said something that you were coming down. I said, oh, that'd be cool to have him down here. You know. But yeah, anytime you're down here, let us know, and we'll be glad to have you in the studio, man.
On a Friday night.
You know, do a live show.
Yes.
That'd be cool. Do a
Yes,
live
sir.
show on a Friday night.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Flaco, for giving us this interview here. We're gonna take a little commercial break, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Estás viendo que no puedo parar de mirarte, te quiero devorar. Tu mirada me hace temblar, tus ojos me hacen suspirar. Tan hermosa, yo te quiero besar y nunca te voy a dejar escapar. Yo te quiero conmigo, amor, mi vida, mi necesidad. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero amar, mi amor, amar. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero besar, mi amor, amarte toda una eternidad. Estás viendo que no puedo parar de mirarte, te quiero devorar. Tu mirada me hace temblar, tus ojos me hacen suspirar. Tan hermosa, yo te quiero besar y nunca te voy a dejar escapar. Yo te quiero conmigo, amor, mi vida, mi necesidad. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero amar, mi amor, amar. Deja ya de jugar, yo te quiero besar, mi amor, amarte toda una eternidad. Te vi pasar, linda como un ángel. Me desespero porque no me llamas. Siento el olor de tu dulce cuerpo. Me estoy volviendo loco con tu meneada y tu caminada. Porque ya me cansé de rogarte. No gano nada por seguir tu amor, porque ya voy perdiendo la vida sin tu dulce olor. No gano nada. Te vi pasar, linda como un ángel. Me desespero porque no me
más. Siento el olor de tu dulce cuerpo. Me estoy volviendo loco con tu meneada y tu caminada. Porque ya me cansé de rogarte. No gano nada por seguir tu amor. Porque ya voy perdiendo la vida sin tu dulce olor. No gano nada. Porque ya me cansé de rogarte. No gano nada por seguir tu amor. Porque ya voy perdiendo la vida sin tu dulce olor. No gano nada.
The mics are on. Mike said the mics are on. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm just like, my phone's gonna die. Story of my life. That's not the one for this phone. No, it is. Oh, it is.
I save the day again.
Oh, Lord. Jesus.
There you go.
Thank you, Fluffy.
That's
here.
that's what the King of Airways does. He saves the show because
Mary Jane CC is
she's working.
She's
She's
a
working.
working girl now.
she started working,
She's
so
a working
she's
girl now.
she had to work late tonight. You
Yeah,
know. So I
That's
bet.
okay, I'll take a shot.
All right. Shout out to Isabel Garza. How you doing, Isabel? Haven't seen you in a while. That's your old boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? My old boss.
Well, yeah. I think Mary Jane. I won't be surprised that Mary Jane's tuning in. She's probably got the phone underneath her table,
cash register.
looking at see what we're doing, make sure we're doing it right. Because you know how she's a perfectionist. She has to make sure everything's doing right. I'm surprised she hasn't called and said something. You know. But,
I wouldn't be surprised if she walks in that door.
Yeah.
Even though we told her no.
We told her no because it's gonna be late. You know, but knowing that girl, she's probably.
The way she drives.
Let me tell you what. This is the
That's
only.
what she told me.
This is the only person that I know that can make it from here to the valley in 2.5 hours. Now you tell me how did she do that? Because it's just no way. You know, that's a 6-hour drive.
It was not 2.5 hours. That's how long you stayed at Buc-ee's.
Oh,
and that's why she passed us up. No, but she is an expert driving to the valley.
Yes,
so.
she knows all the back roads and she knows where all the speed traps are
Right,
at.
exactly,
You know,
that's why.
yeah, she's real good at it.
Yes.
All right. Well, we got our next interview here in studio interview here with Miss Erica. How you doing, Miss Erica?
Doing good. How are you
Erica
guys?
Renee.
I'm doing good.
Good. Thank you guys for
You're
having
trying to
me.
multitask over there. You got your live feed over here. And all right. So tell us a little bit about Erica Renee. People that don't know you, where you from, what you do.
Erica Renee is originally from Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. I was raised in Arizona. We lived in California for a little bit. So I lived in Arizona until I was about 15, and then we moved to El Paso, Texas,
Wow.
and graduated there. And that's where I met my husband, and joined the military.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and
What branch were you in?
Army.
Army. Okay.
Awesome.
Army. And eventually moved back to El Paso and then Arizona again. I forgot about the heat in Arizona, so, so we moved back here to San Antonio, and was trying to go into dental school. Did graduate with my biology degree, and also have an associate's in liberal arts and pre-dental.
Awesome.
Once I graduated biology with my biology degree, I started doing karaoke, and from there on,
So you got that little bug that bit you, and you said, "Hey, let me try this out right here.
yeah,
See
just
where it
people
goes."
kept telling me, and they would come up to me, like people that didn't really speak Spanish. They would be like, "I have no idea what you were just saying, but oh my God, I love what you just sang. And thank you." And I'm like,
Cool.
Thank
So you start from there.
yeah. That's
So how long you been doing the singing now?
Okay, so 2019 was when Tu Chaparrita came out.
Mhm.
That was my first single. So ever since I graduated in 2018. So I took a year off. First it was like supposed to be like 2-3 months, and then it went to a full year. Because I had been, high school, army, raising kids, college, full-time job, going. It was just a lot. So I just decided, let me just take some time for myself, and so yeah, that's where it started. 2018.
So when you were studying for biology and all that, did you sing your part, to remember your your tests and all that?
I did, and I used to do like little memory stuff. Yeah, so I just thought, something easy. But yeah, and in the meantime, during my breaks when I was just tired of studying, I had lost my voice for a while, and so kind of to get back into it, I started using a Smeel app. And so I was practicing there and I posted, one of my songs that I recorded there. And I also uploaded to Chaparritan to Smeel, so y'all can check it out.
Okay.
But I used to sit there and just practice, when I was bored, and then that was it. Forget the study.
You lost track.
Yeah. What was I doing?
Yeah, what was I doing? Yeah. Well, that's good that you have those degrees that you can fall back on if, you don't want to do this anymore, or, but like now that the COVID and people couldn't go out and sing, and, a lot of artists don't have a regular job. So, that this is what they lived off of. But since you have, if you have a degree or you have a normal job, you'll be able to support yourself, especially in something like this. Nobody ever thought in a million years that something like this would ever happen.
I know.
A lot of artists had to get a job, and they've never had a job before. So
yeah, I had just started, and I did fanfare.
Yes, that's where we met you in fanfare. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to ask. So how did that? You were just getting started. I think that was your first fanfare, if I'm mistaken.
Yes.
So you were just getting out there and getting just known. So how did it affect you? With this COVID thing.
Well, when I first, after between 10 to 14 years that we lived in San Antonio, I didn't know anything about fanfare, and so when I finally found out about fanfare, I went 4 days straight, and partied.
Yeah.
Hold on. You lived 10 years and you didn't know about fanfare?
I did not know about fanfare.
Wow. Did you live on the other side of San Antonio?
I was living under a rock. No, I was studying the whole time.
Okay, so you went to school then. Okay.
He was also in the military, so we were always taking turns.
Deployed 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be up there next year.
Yeah.
And I did. I was up there the next year.
Awesome goal.
So but it started, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went. I did the first day. It was a Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
And then everything shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all we did. We only did the gala. And then the next day we were ready, and then they shut down. I said, well, okay, so what are we doing? I mean, we got the house already. Every time we go there, we were in the house. So like, well, we're just going to stay out here. I mean, and in a way, it was kind of good that we stayed, because we were getting reports from here, the chaos, the stores being run out of this, out of that, out of here. And luckily what we did, we rented a U-Haul that day to take all our equipment and all stuff to get, for stuff that we do. So I told my brother-in-law, hey, and we were at the house, I said, I think we need to go to the store here, because they hasn't hit the chaos here yet. We need to go get supplies, and we came back with a U-Haul full of supplies for their family, our family, the family. So we actually brought supplies back from San Antonio, but there was nothing here, here in Houston. After we got back, and then I think it hit San Antonio, the chaos hit in San Antonio, and everyone was going crazy. But it's all we did was that Thursday night, and then that Friday we were like. So I think all we did was just eat. We went to different restaurants and eat and
drink and sleep and sleep.
I think that's what we did.
Stop eating.
We didn't stop eating. Yeah, we were eating. Normally we're at fanfare. We're just
and we don't eat.
We don't eat. We're here. We're there. We're going different places, and we don't eat. Well, that time we had nothing to do, so we were at the market and eating elote and que gorditas y que tortas, and go to this restaurant and go to that restaurant and try this one out, and we found this other one, and that's all we did. We eat over there.
Yes.
We went to go visit our friend. Did we go to Pollos Norteños?
Not that. I don't think the
We didn't go that time, right?
No.
Yeah, our friend, they own the Pollos Norteños out in San Antonio. We just stopped there and get there. They got some real good pollos asados, but we didn't go that time. But yeah, that's all we do. We just ate. So it was a crazy one. And then they canceled this one. So hopefully, next year, we'll be able to get back and get back to the fanfare and get back and go there,
Yes.
So how was it for you before they canceled? I mean, that experience being out there, and seeing, all the people out there,
How was it? What
at the gala, when you were at the gala?
Oh, I mean, it was fun. Sorry, I'm like drinking now. It was fun. You know, it was an experience. Took lots of pictures. That's where I met you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. We had a good time. I was like, what have I been missing out on all these years?
Yes, definitely. Especially living in San Antonio. It's
Well, like
right
you said,
there.
you know, she, you know, with the
Yeah, other
military,
priorities.
military in school and all that, you know, so hey, that's understandable. But you know,
Yes.
now you know it's out there, and I'm pretty sure you're looking forward, you know, doing it again.
Oh yeah. I'm actually be performing tomorrow at the Soho Hideaway. I was invited by Cumbia Champs.
Awesome.
And then next Saturday, I was invited by Cindy Ramos. She's a conjunto artist. So I'll be singing with her. And then I'm also going to be performing at the All-Star Music Awards.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So is tomorrow the first gig you've done since the pandemic opened, or since we opened up?
Actually, it'll be the second. I performed at the Guadalupe Awards show.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow will be your first time here in Houston performing.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we're excited. So
Where are you
That'll be
performing
at the Soho
Soho, right down Highway 3.
with
Yeah.
Los Telles and
Los Telles.
Tony Tigre Sainz.
Yeah, the old Archie's. There you go. The old Archie's in better time, I think.
Better chance.
Yeah.
What time?
I think he said doors open at 2.
No, what time are you playing?
Oh, they have me going on at 11:30, I believe.
Oh, I have a wedding.
Yeah, we're gonna try to make it too. You know, of course, Mary Jane and Miss Evie there will be there. You know,
Yes.
you know, so you know we'll be out there. We're gonna try to make it out there. We got an event tomorrow, so.
Let's take some banana rice.
Right. Yeah. So during the pandemic, what have you been doing? Like
I've been working on more
Music.
music.
you write your own music?
Yes, I write on my music. I've had offers, but this one I want to make it all originals.
Okay.
On my own, and then but I have had offers that are also originals, so I'm probably gonna work on some of those for the next album.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So how do you go by picking your music for your CD that you know?
It has to be catchy. It has to be catchy. If it's not catchy, I'm real picky. Like not just with my own music, but like with other people's music. I have this ear, like you know, you get this earworm and you got to hear it over and over. But yeah, it has to be catchy for me. And then you know the lyrics come after. But as far as mine, you know, just however it comes, you know. And I have a couple that I've written, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save this one for later, but I'm gonna try another one. And then you know, one day just algo me viene y sale, you know. So.
No, I got to tell you, since my girl Mary Jane's not here, if she was here, she was the first thing to ask you, is your music registered?
Yes.
Because if it's not, she's gonna get after you. If you don't register your music and you put it out there, she's gonna get after you. You know,
And if it's
is it on digital platform?
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
you're good. Mary Jane, she's covered. She's good. All right.
And it's copyrighted too.
Yeah,
so.
that's her thing. That's her thing. She wants to make sure that all the artists get, you know, what is coming to them.
Yes.
And, you know, don't just put it out there, you know, without doing all that. She'll get mad and she'll come and haunt you. And yeah, you ever see that movie, The Firestar, where that little girl's coming out with the fire behind it? That's her hair. You see her coming like that. Yeah, that's Mary Jane. Yeah, she'll come out there.
Just because she's not here, you want to talk about her? I'm gonna let her know. Yeah, I'm sure she's
probably,
already
I won't,
watching. She's probably
no, I won't be
driveway.
surprised if she pulls into that door in the next 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
She says she's coming.
Yeah, I
What'd
believe
tell you?
her.
I believe
believe her.
Yeah. See, I won't believe her.
Yeah. She
Now,
never
how
stops.
do you how do you inspire yourself to write the music?
I mean, the first one was with my husband. He doesn't like to talk about it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We were having an argument. So instead of arguing or disagreeing, whatever you want to call it, and getting upset, I started writing. I prayed, and then, you know, whatever came. And that was Tu Chaparrita. I wrote it in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you must have really been mad if you were that quick.
Done.
All right, well, you know what? Let's play that song. Let's listen to that song, and then we'll take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back. All right? Here we go.
Quiero ser tu chaparrita, dueña de tu
tu corazón. Hazme caso un poquito, verás que tengo razón. Tú no sabes que me gustas, pero pronto lo verás, que te hacía falta de una chaparrita de verdad. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, dueña de tu corazón. Hazme caso un poquito, verás que tengo razón. Tú no sabes que me gustas, pero pronto lo verás, que te hacía falta de una chaparrita de verdad. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Tú no sabes que me gustas, pero pronto lo verás, que te hacía falta de una chaparrita de verdad. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, ser la reina de tu amor. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción. Quiero ser tu chaparrita, dueña de tu corazón. Quiero estar contigo siempre, ven te canto mi canción.
Yo sospeché que él andaba con otra mujer y me decía que estaba loca.
Ya me enteré que te dice lo mismo que a mí. Ya no me importa que esté con otra. Que sería el más fiel y que me amaba. Le tenemos que decir nada de ti no quiero nada, nada de ti, aléjate de mí, nada de ti no quiero nada, nada de ti, aléjate de mí. No hay que dejar que se burlen de ti ni de mí, la vida es corta.
de ti no quiero nada, nada de ti, aléjate de mí, nada de ti no quiero nada, nada de ti, aléjate de mí, nada de ti no quiero nada, nada de ti, jamás te volveré a querer así.
All right, and we're back once again. Your boy DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, here on SCPRadio.com
And
on
Mickey
the Super
D.
Tejano Friday show. Along with my
On
co-host
the
Mickey D. I ain't
Diva
done yet. Can you please let me
Takeover.
finish my intro to this minute? Really? It's not the Diva Takeover no more. It's past your time, man. It's 10 o'clock already.
Not 10 o'clock. It's till
It's
10:30.
10 o'clock. You
I
get 1
have it
hour.
until 10:30.
You got 1 hour. Your show's over.
Ay, Dios
Start
mío.
writing a song.
Pues, hombre.
She's gonna start making a song about us if you don't stop arguing.
Hey, dale, vámonos. She, I know. I'm about to say, I see she's already writing like crazy. She got like 3 pages of stuff. I know, just listen to her. She's already writing a song about us. When will it be out? Next week?
Next week. Vale.
Next album.
You're funny. Anyways.
Dale chupitos.
No, they're fine. I'm done. I'm done with you.
What flavor you want? We can play a flavor.
I already had some. I need my drinking partner.
If drinking, well, I won't be surprised if drinking comes to that door in the next 5-10 minutes.
I
You
know,
know,
right? She'll be here.
You know,
Usually you got a bigger cup.
the word is she's on her way already. She's flying down here. She's being escorted by HPD to make sure she gets here. Yeah, they're probably chasing. Hey, put the news on. See if we don't see a chase coming in progress.
That was earlier, about an hour. About 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Beaver.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they hit the whole freeway shot down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is that why that sign said there was a major accident? Oh. A shooting too? Oh, wow. I didn't hear about that.
Hi, Hilda.
Yeah, no, we were out of town, so when we came back into town, we didn't. I just saw the sign that it said, but I didn't hear about that. I haven't looked at the news.
Well, Ms. Erica, I know you got your life you go on. You want to sing shout out to somebody out there? I mean, I'm pretty sure you got a lot of people tuning in over there.
Yes, TDK, his brother, Tejano Iron Man. Saludos. Javier, my family in El Paso, they're watching. Gracias por acompañarnos. Miss Hilda Peña from HP Promotions, Tony
Hey,
Flaco,
Hilda.
DJ Tony Flaco. You guys just interviewed him, and a couple of people from San Antonio and El Paso, and Javier Flores from El Paso, Anthony Cantu, and Manuel. That's all it shows me right now. So, muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos. And there's Laura Cameron.
All right.
So I was talking to her off air. So this is kind of like her first time in Houston. Like they've only drove by, so she really hasn't explored the city. So, what do you suggest for them to do tomorrow?
Well, we got NASA. You got the Kima Boardwalk. You got the Pleasure Pier in Galveston. And then if you like into the nature trails, there's a lot of them towards Humble where Mary Jane lives at. That she goes through a lot. She posts. Yeah, there's flea markets. If you like flea markets, there's a big one right down the street right here on Beltway. And there's one that's called Cole's Flea Market. I think that's one of the oldest one here in Houston, but it's a big one. I mean, you got to better have your walking shoes on because that's
yeah, it's a big one.
yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, if you like to go fishing, you know that kind of stuff. I mean, malls. There's the malls. There's the outlets. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. If you go, if
Like
you,
not that. Huh?
I heard you something about y'all going towards Galveston. When you go towards Galveston, you'll pass Baybrook Mall. You'll pass the Telgi outlets. You know, also or what is it? Telgi? Is it Telgi? What is it called? Oh, Tanga or Tangi or
Tanga?
Tango or something. I don't know. It's called something like that.
Tanger.
Something like that. Yeah. Well, there's one going that way
outlets.
with the Michael Kors and Coach Factory and all kind of stuff. You know, so you know.
Cabela's on the way down there too.
Oh,
There
yes,
is
there
a
is a
Cabela's.
Cabela's. Yes, there
There's
is
a
a
Cabela's.
Cabela's.
There's a Dick's. And there's a what's that other one?
Bucky's?
Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop. Yeah.
Bass Pro Shop's in the other way.
That's on 288.
Oh, it's on 288. Yeah, 288. Yeah, he's going towards Galveston. Yeah, there's another hunting one. Which is the other one? I don't remember. The other
It's
one.
Cabela's. The Cabela's is out there.
No, there's one more.
There's one right there in Baby Mall. Real big one.
Yeah,
That's
so, yeah.
Dick's.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
Next
I mean,
to,
like I said, it depends on what you want to do. You know,
Yeah,
but shopping. But right now, Kima's nice. And there's a lot of restaurants there.
I think for
You
the
know.
limited time, Kima would be good.
Yeah, Kima will be a good one. Kima or if they're going, I think they're going. When they're going to the beach.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So they got the pleasure pier over there. It's not as big as Kima. It's a little bit smaller, but there's still a lot to do there. You know, there's a lot of. If you haven't been on the what do they call it, the duck truck or something like that?
Duck tour. It's a duck tour.
It's a duck tour. It's actually one of those old antique military submergible vehicles. It's a vehicle that goes into water, and they'll take you around the Galveston Island, and then they'll take you into the marina, and you actually go into the water and ride around. You know,
Yeah.
they got Moody Gardens over there, which is also nice.
We've been there.
With Moody Gardens. So
Yeah, we've been there.
yeah. There's a lot of stuff to do. If you like to drink, there's a lot of places to go drink.
She has to be sober for her show. You're the one that gives the bad advice. You see? That's why I'm
just
drinking.
telling them what they got there.
They said they're going to Galveston on Sunday. You
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's on
You're
Sunday.
sober, see? You're
That's
sober.
Sunday. You see?
Get her another.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you what. We're gonna recommend your restaurant. What time y'all going another Sunday?
Breakfast time?
Breakfast time?
No, they're
Morning
gonna
time?
They're gonna
I'm gonna tell you what. If you go, if you want to go and spend the whole day in Galveston, there's a little restaurant called El Nopalito, and it's on
I'll write it down.
40.
I don't know.
We'll Google it. We'll Google it.
It's called El Nopalito. Look at it right now, Michelle. Give me the address. But they got the best menudo, tortilla de harina con taco de barbacoa.
Probably need it after Saturday.
Yeah.
We just go down on Sunday just to go eat menudo. That's how good it is.
Oh, wow.
It's very good. We met them. We do an event in Galveston called Battle of the Badges, and one of our friends, that's his aunt's restaurant, and he told us, "Yeah, y'all go check my aunt out." And we've been going back ever since then, and it's some really good. Not just the menudo, but even their food is real good too. So y'all might want to check that out.
Awesome.
So it's called Nopalito. You know, so it's real good.
Hopefully.
All right, well, let's get back to the enough food talk. I'm getting hungry. So, tell us what project you got coming up. You know, what are you working on now?
So right now, I have El Sábado. It's gonna be coming out sometime this month, and then we're finishing up the rest of the album. Hopefully, it'll be out by August. And you know, if we can finish it sooner, you know, we'll try. But we're really excited because it's like the music is really good. You know, it's catchy and it's a little bit of variety, but you know, I think you guys will like it.
Cool. Okay. They're saying some comments here. They're saying TDK.
Yes.
He says, have her go ice skating.
Oh, at the Galleria?
I don't want to break a leg.
He said, have her go ice skating at the Galleria.
At the Galleria, yeah. That's where they have the ice skating rink, yeah.
So I guess they want you to go. They want to see you ice skating.
And go live. You can go Facebook Live at the same time.
Oh yeah.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah, Discovery Green, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been ice skating. I've done regular skating.
Regular skating, yeah, but not ice skating.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
That's okay. Don't feel bad. Sometimes I don't remember what I did
After
yesterday.
I was pregnant, like, forget it. You asking what I do?
She started writing or singing on that.
Yeah.
So you said you have a TikTok?
Yes, Erica Renee Music.
Erica Renee Music. Do you post a lot on there?
Lately I've just been posting, you know, the interviews that I've been working on. But you know, I'm trying to get something else going. You know, I have a dance in there. Was a challenge, so I was learning and somebody interrupted. I look all like
somebody always does something wrong.
One of us.
Yeah. And then you also have an Instagram. What is your Instagram?
Erica Renee Official, and Facebook is Erica Renee Official Page, and then of course YouTube is just Erica Renee.
Okay.
So.
And then how do you spell Renee?
Renee. Erica Erika. Yes.
Yeah, because there's always a lot of different.
I know.
Words of spelling.
With a
and
C or a K or a CK. Yeah. Renee.
Do you have a song in mind? Do you want to record in the near future?
From another artist?
No, just any song you're thinking about recording, like soon.
She's working on an album right now.
Yeah,
so
original
songs she has. Yeah. She's gonna be doing the whole album.
Can we get a little taste of it?
Actually, y'all did. If y'all tuned in during the Guadalupe Awards show, I actually premiered El Sábado on that night.
Oh, we want something different. Yeah, we want a little.
He wants you to sing live.
He wants you to sing live. He wants you to do a cappella.
Like, what does he want me to sing?
Well, you know, it doesn't have to be your music. You can just sing him something. Anything. He just wants to hear your voice.
Actually, he's still in the line from. I usually get the artists to do that, towards the end of the show. But he's queda adelantar ahorita.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take over.
You trying to take over my show? Everybody wants to take over my show, man. What's the deal?
I'll let you hear a little bit of something that we've been working on in the last couple of days. Hopefully Eric doesn't get upset with me. We're really excited about this one. And this one's called Un Beso.
That beat.
You know what that reminds me of? Beso cariñoso.
So the vocals aren't official, but it's just a little taste of it. And it's over.
There you go. Yeah, just a little there.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that beat. That's
you.
a cool beat. Yeah.
It reminds me of Beso cariñoso, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit. It got a little bit of the beso cariñoso, yeah. Yeah, it got a little bit on there.
So this one.
It's a song by Madonna.
Oh, okay. No, this one I was driving around and like I had this beat in my head and I was like, I gotta write it down, and I recorded the melody and then finally, I came up with the lyrics. We stayed up until like 4 a.m. And I was working on the lyrics because Eric had said I need another song. I was like, oh my god! So I stayed up until 4 and I was like, this is it.
How about that? How long did it normally take you to? I know you say some songs you say you can write in like 5-10 minutes. What has been the longest and the hardest song for you to write?
Right now, I have one that I've been working on since October. I can't finish it.
October.
Yeah. I
Wow.
started it in El Paso, and this was before when my mother was ill and before she passed away. I was sitting in the living room just trying to work on something, and I started, with the melody, with the main chorus, but I can't finish it. So it's still there. It's stuck. But I do have other songs that are finished that, like I said, I set them aside. I'm like, I'll put them on the next album or, in another project. So.
Now, so has it ever happened to you that, in the middle of the night, 3,
I
4
was
o'clock
just
in the
about
morning,
to say that
you get something in your head and you just get up in the middle of the night and
Yes. I sleep with my phone, and I'm like halfway asleep, halfway awake, and I'll have something in my head, and I'll just reach over and I'll be like, as long as I get the melody in there, I'm good. In the morning, I'm like, oh my god, what was I thinking? No, but it'll come to me after once I record it, and then I'm like, okay, so I keep going with it.
Awesome, yeah.
And La Número 6 and No Te Preocupes, those came to me in the shower, and I was surprised, like when I saw the Selena series, and they were talking about how AB was, that melody, the song.
Con la Flor.
Yeah, that one. I was like, that's why. I knew it was something. So yeah, those came to me in the shower. I just had the main chorus, and then I'll build my song around that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, what advice can you give the new artists, young artists that are trying to get into this industry? What advice can you give them?
Well, I mean, don't be ashamed, just do it. There's going to be people that are going to be like, "Estás loca" or "Estás loco," whatever, what's wrong with, no, go to school. You know what? It's your life, it's your passion, and if you have a talent for it, go for it, and you'll find support somewhere. Not everybody's going to support you, obviously.
Very
but
true.
Everybody lives their own lives, and you have to make choices for yourself, and you're going to live with those choices, so might as well be happy making those choices on your own.
There you go. Now, tell us, you being a female in this industry, how hard has it been for you?
Oh goodness. It's like I feel like a fish in the ocean, just sola, empecé sola, and it's been difficult getting accepted. There's a lot of things that I choose not to speak about, pero yeah, it's been difficult, but now I'm glad that there's a lot of females that are out there, taking over, really.
Yeah.
I think we've been shut down for too long, and now we want to tell our side of the story on the Tejano industry. So I'm really proud of not just myself, but all the other women that are out there, doing their part.
I think me personally, I'll say that some of these guys out there I think they're afraid of women being in this industry because of what they can do. It's always been a male, dominant,
Yes.
and to me personally, I don't think there's some women out there that can jam better than some of these guys, and they can sing better than some of these guys, and I think that's what they're afraid of. It's always been male, male, male. Now, you got a lot of females out there that are coming out doing conjunto, doing Cindy
Yes.
Ramos doing conjunto now,
Yes.
and she's doing a great job at
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I
she's doing
mean,
awesome.
so so I think that's what it is too.
Yeah, no,
You know.
just like you were saying with the other interview, that there's plenty of room for everybody, and we just all want to have our little part, and be accepted and be heard. That's it.
You got Mr. Fonseca on here says do it. So Mr. Fonseca out there, thanks for tuning in, Mr. Fonseca.
Just do it.
Saludos, nos vemos la próxima semana. Luis AG. So I guess,
Saludos, Luis.
mhm.
He'll be out probably at one of your events next week.
Awesome. Well, hopefully tomorrow,
Probably.
Probably.
or next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
I
Probably.
think what they're asking us, they want you to sing Volver, Volver, Volver. Or that's something that you
Yeah.
that's TDK.
I don't know. She's trying to save her voice for tomorrow.
Yeah, and
I don't
then
know. That's
Look, I'm a good deal. If you
Yeah.
sing, whatever, challenger. If you sing that song, I'll come over tomorrow and I'll bring you a bottle for you to give away. A bottle of Veneno to give.
oh man,
You don't have to sing the whole song, just a little.
I gotta look up the lyrics right now because I wasn't prepared. Like,
Hey, you gotta get ready for a show. Hey, we're
I
different.
think he's putting you on the spot because he put on here Volver, Volver, Volver.
lyrics. Sorry, y'all. And then they have me tasting these margaritas. Like, I can't even remember my name right now. Este amor apasionado anda todo alborotado por volver. Voy camino a la locura y aunque todo me tortura, sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero me llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver.
Awesome.
Wow,
Beautiful
Thank
voice.
you.
that's an amazing voice.
Thank
You
you.
know.
You got it. I'll bring you a bottle tomorrow.
Deal.
You can give it away.
Shook on it too.
She's like, I'm gonna give it away to him.
Take it.
You didn't say who. Just take
For a
it.
special fan.
I'll be there.
So
I'll
y'all
be your
go out
special
there
fan.
and
I'll be your
support.
special fan.
Now, merchandise. Do you have merchandise available? People that want to purchase your merchandise.
Right now I have posters. I have a couple of ID tags that I had ordered before. But I'm still working on the merchandise. I'm doing that on my own, so yeah.
All right. And now, what about your music? If people want to get your music, how can they get your music? Where can they get it?
My music is on all music platforms: Spotify, iHeart, iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud. So all of them. It's there. The only one that's not, I don't know why I'm having trouble with it, is La Número 6, which is a banda norteña. So people look for it on Apple Music, but it's not showing it on there for some reason. You kind of have to purchase it first, and then it'll go to your Apple Music. I don't know why it's
okay.
doing that, but yeah, it's there.
And again, you want to remind everybody where you're going to be at tomorrow and then next week.
Tomorrow I'm going to be at Soho Hideaway, and I'll be performing at about 11:30, I believe it was.
Okay.
And Los Teyes are going to be there, and Tony
Tony
Signs,
Signs.
he's going to be there as well. And
Yeah,
then
in South
next
Houston.
Saturday, Miss Cindy Ramos, Conjunto artist, invited me to come and sing a song with her, so I feel honored.
And where's that gonna be at?
That one,
Laredo.
yeah, Laredo. I can't remember the name of the place. I'll post it.
You can post it.
I'll
Yeah.
post
They,
it,
they,
yeah.
can, they can probably post it on there.
Yeah.
So Houston, if y'all want to do something tomorrow, make sure you come out to the new Soho.
She's gonna
So-
be giving out
Soho.
a bottle of Veneno tequila.
She's gonna be giving out a bottle of Veneno tequila.
Can we show a bottle?
Yeah.
La otra
He's
no.
like, not the other one.
One of these right here. All right. So she's gonna have it tomorrow, and she's gonna be giving it out to one of her fans or somebody out there. You know, maybe if they go on, I don't know. We'll say she'll figure something out how to give it out, and she'll be out there giving it out tomorrow. So y'all go out there and check her out. She'll be performing in between. You said 10, 10:30,
11:30.
11:30.
Yes.
So sometime around 11. Get there early. I mean, get there early, and that we can see her. She might be out there. She might be giving some posters with some autographs and that kind of stuff. So
free posters.
So yeah, she'll be giving some posters out.
If they know where she interviewed at today. They
can probably do something like that.
Oh.
There's one that posted right there.
Oh, beautiful.
Erica Renee. La Chaparrita. What is it?
Tu Chaparrita.
Tu Chaparrita. Okay.
Yes.
And they got all her information on there. You can follow her and all that kind of stuff. She'll y'all go out there early, get an autograph and take some pictures with her. Out there, and then you can be doing a couple songs. What are you gonna be doing?
Yeah, a couple.
Okay.
I was invited to just kind of like meet and greet, I guess, and then was asked to, Kay, can you sing a song?
Well, you know how those meet and greets turn out. They're gonna put you out there a couple songs. If they like your voice, you might be out there for an hour or 2 hours. You might be closing the show out. Who knows?
Tira who? I'm just kidding, Tony.
There's gonna be some great music out there. Tony Sign's gonna be out there, awesome performer. Los Tejos también. Los Tejos are awesome guys. I love the way they jam out. Especially when he gets on that accordion. Isaiah, he's an amazing musician and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show. So y'all go out there and check it out. Yes. So all right. Well, before we leave it, give them your information one more time. Where can they get a hold of you? How can they get a hold of you? How can they follow you?
You can go to my website. It's www.ericarenee.com. My information is there. You can again follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. My email address is ericarodrecords@gmail.com. My phone number is 210-367-3096. If you want to contact me for any booking or anything like that. Working with a band, so we're trying to get some gigs going. And so yeah, we'll be at Soho, Laredo, and the All-Star Music Awards so far, and we're working on more gigs. I did want to let y'all know I was nominated for a couple of awards at the All-Star Music Awards. For Song of the Year, Mi Linda Ilusión. Best Crossover for the year for La Número 6, Female Entertainer of the Year, Songwriter of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year. So go vote, and if you're not voting for me, that's fine. Just go vote and support Tejano music.
Exactly. Yes.
We'll
see you out there. Because I was also nominated out there, so we'll be out there for sure. May the 29th.
I believe it's the 29th.
Yeah, 29th. So we'll definitely be in San Antonio that weekend, and we'll see you up there again. At the awards. We'll let you perform out there. Now you say you do have a band, or you?
I'm working with a band.
Okay.
Yes.
So you do like if somebody wants to book you out of San Antonio, y'all will travel, or
yes,
we'll try to make the arrangements to travel. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. I don't know if the dogs are barking. Sounds like maybe
somebody's
here. I don't know.
Should we wait a little bit?
Maybe we should wait a few minutes to see if she comes in.
Well, let's take a little commercial break. We'll get Michael to play a song real quick, and then we'll see if Mary Jane walks in before we end the show here. All right, we'll take a little commercial break.
Tú eres mi querer, mi razón de tener una linda ilusión. Tú llenaste mi ser con tu amor.
right, then we're back again. DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, here on scpradio.com on the Super Tejano Friday show. And we were hoping that Mary Jane would show before we close the show, but I guess
it was false alarm.
It was false alarm. The dogs probably saw, a squirrel or something out there. I don't know. But Miss Erica Renee, we want to say thank you for coming out here. And we hope to see you tomorrow at your event
Soho.
tomorrow at Soho. And go out there, break a leg, have a good show, have fun.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And let me see, Luis. This is you sing awesome. I heard you on Tiger.
On Tiger Myers.
Tiger Myers, okay.
Myers. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine too.
Okay. Well, he said you sing awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
All right.
Well,
Anything else, Mickey D?
No, just everybody follow her on all her
on all my
platforms,
social media. You can find it all on www.ericarenee.com. I do want to say thank you to my family, my sisters, my father, my husband, my everybody for supporting my music. I do want to say that my music right now, whatever is being purchased, we are applying all of that to funds that go to my mother's final funeral expenses. So my family and I greatly appreciate y'all's support. Thank you to my team, HP Promotions, DJ Tony and Flaco. And I also want to thank Mary Jane and Evelyn for helping me set up these interviews. Thank you so much. And thank you guys, SCP Radio, for having me tonight. And thank you all for showing up and showing your support.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, our doors are, this is what we do. Our doors are always open. Anytime you come down here, let us know. Send us your music. We'll put it on rotation, awesome. And you just want to come out and hang out with us. You're down in Houston, come on, hang out. This is what we do. We're here for the new artists because we know it's hard to get airplay. So we figure this is the way that we can help y'all and get your music out there and get your music heard. Just send us your music. Anytime you got any new music, we'll put it on rotation right away. You can get it through Evelyn. You can get it to Mary Jane. They'll forward it to all of us, and then we also spread it out to other DJs. Not just we don't just keep it. We spread it out to everybody else. We send it out. There's some DJs that get it and they'll keep it. They don't want to share it with nobody else. No, we don't. We get it and we spread it out. Evelyn does the same thing. Mary Jane does the same thing. We do the same thing here. So hey, we'll spread your music out.
Thank you.
But yeah, more than one can come back anytime y'all want to. You want to do another. Hey, I'm ready for another one.
If you have more of these, no.
Just make. Hey, that is always here. That is always here. This will always be here. The refrigerator is also full of.
Looking at the red light.
Try that one. That one is actually the spicy rum. Yeah, I don't know. Have you tried that one yet?
It's good.
Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, that one's good.
With pineapple juice.
Yeah. So.
Drinking water, yeah. I was
Yeah.
drinking water the whole time.
At the thing, right? At the gala. Yeah, we were giving samples out. Yeah.
That's where I was introduced.
That's right. Yeah. You and Mary Jane were getting our samples, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I said, no, please, no, I don't drink.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a whole cooler full that day that we were there. We had a whole ice chest full of that. We were giving out samples. So yeah, you probably tried them all out there. So yeah, they were good. All right.
Yes,
all right.
definitely.
Well, any more special shout outs before we leave? I see you got a whole tablet there.
Everybody in Mexico, El Paso, Houston. Thank you guys. I'm here, and I hope you guys come out to show your support tomorrow. Chicago, LA, Monterrey, Juarez, Coahuila, Tlaxcala, Chiapas, all of Mexico, U.S. and the world. Thank you guys.
Definitely. We appreciate you.
Islas Mujeres. We went on vacation over there and getting a lot of support over there too. So and Cancun. So
that's
muchísimas
awesome.
gracias.
Hey, so
That's awesome.
Yes.
the fisherman in Cancun?
Yes.
He loved her music a lot. While she was being seasick out there, the guy was dancing to it. He enjoyed the music.
Well, hey, who knows? I mean, they might get in a show or something like that. I mean.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about the internet. Once you can play that everywhere, and people can listen to it, and it gets out there, and they like the right person might be listening to that song one day, and
Yes.
That's all it takes. One person. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
So we'll look out for August. You said maybe your CD will be.
August, yes. I'll post and hopefully we can get it out sooner, Eric. But for sure, El Sábado is gonna be up next. That one when we were gonna release earlier this year, but because my mother passed away, we decided to change routes and go with Mi Linda Ilusión, and that one is dedicated to her. It's for her, so it's a really special song. And I also want to dedicate it to everybody that's had a loved one that has passed away because of the COVID. My mother didn't pass away because of COVID, but I know there's been a lot of people that have passed away, and I think it's a beautiful song overall. Eric did a really great job with the music, so se las dedico a ustedes también.
Awesome.
Right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, once again, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on next Friday. Make sure y'all tune in to see who we got in here next Friday. And, y'all be careful out there. Whatever you do, don't be drinking and driving. Y'all have a happy Easter. Y'all be safe out there.
Yes. Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. Hope y'all eat a lot of crawfish or whatever you're doing, cabrito, fajitas, whatever y'all want to decide to eat that day. Y'all just be careful and enjoy your family, on that day. All right. We'll see you next Friday.
Right.
See y'all later.
Bye.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.